Do you know who the real inventor of the telephone is? Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss more, and watch the whole video. The truth will surprise you. Meet Antonio Meucci, a poor but brilliant Florentine who gave the world a way to speak across wires long before the name everyone remembers. Born in Florence in 1808, Meucci trained as a mechanic and stage engineer and ended up working in Havana, Cuba, building theater devices and experimenting with sound. A devastating turn came when his wife fell gravely ill with rheumatism. To speak to her from his workshop, he built a small voice link, a speaking telegraph, or teletrophono, that let them talk across the house. That simple, loving need pushed him to refine ways of converting voice vibrations into electrical signals. By the 1850s and 1860s, he had working demonstrations and continued the work in New York. In December 1871, he filed a formal notice, a caveat, describing his invention to the U.S. Patent Office. But fate and poverty intervened. A terrible accident left him injured. His finances collapsed, and his wife, desperate, sold some of his models to a second-hand dealer for a few dollars. Meucci could not afford to keep his caveat active after 1874. Then, in 1876, Alexander Graham Bell received a patent for a speaking telegraph and became the public face of the telephone. Meucci fought for recognition for years in court, but legal technicalities, money, and lost papers meant he never reaped the reward in his lifetime. Over a century later, in 2002, the U.S. House of Representatives passed a resolution acknowledging Meucci's pioneering work and his role in early telephone development, a symbolic recognition of a story that had been largely forgotten. So who should get the credit? History is messy. Inventions are often the product of many minds, timing, money, and luck. Antonio Meucci's life reminds us that behind every famous name, there may be quieter inventors whose work made the breakthrough possible. If this surprised you, hit subscribe, like, and share. And stay tuned for more hidden histories.